something big and scary coming for them, their reaction is usually to projectile vomit in that creature's face.
To what?
Just a really effective way to get something to leave you alone, let me tell you. Oh gosh, I love vultures. I realize not everyone loves vultures, and that might be because of their occupation, which is, not really appealing to everyone. But they perform an absolutely essential service in the environment, just like sanitation workers provide an essential public health service, which is why when we hear that vultures are having trouble, like in the Asian vulture crisis or the current mass poisoning in Africa, it's so important we do all we can to help. And there it goes. The king has left the building. I was really worried he was going to hang out over there for like 20 minutes. Okay. Now, since we are in the absolutely beautiful state of South Dakota, can anyone tell me what the state bird is? Go ahead, shout it out. Ring-necked pheasant, that is exactly right. Our state bird is the Chinese ring-necked pheasant, which lets you know they're not actually native to the Midwest, but they've been introduced all across the world because they're one of the world's most popular hunting birds. And it's not just humans who like to hunt them, all kinds of animals would love to eat pheasant, like coyotes and foxes and kitty cats. Of course, can't forget, oh no, I said it again. And I have terrified another bird. Come on over, buddy. Hi! And here we are. Here's our state bird, since I was talking about it anyway. This is Kevin. And their superpower is camouflage. Or I should really say the female superpower is camouflage, because this guy is really kind of colorful. And he's got a little bit of the carpet from his crate stuck to his foot, right on. So he was looking for even more ornamentation, perhaps. So the males are really colorful. They've got that blue-green iridescent feathering on the head, bright red wattles, and as a result, it's really easy for predators to find them, and they don't live very long in the wild, average about 10 months. But the females are very well camouflaged. They're mostly brown, which blends in with a lot of different backgrounds.
Julia?
And
Hey, Julia? I'm sorry, I lost Kevin. I don't know where he is.
oh,
I'm looking
okay.
for him. Have
All
you
right.
seen him?
He went that way. I
He
think
did?
he's somewhere on that side of the
Oh,
fence.
okay, good. Well, now it's your turn.
Well, why is it my turn?
Moshe said so. We agreed.
Okay, that seems fair. All right, I'll see what I can do.
All right, thank you.
Can you be okay on stage?
Yeah, we'll be good.
All
You
right.
have fun with that. It's super fun. Enjoy it.
Kevin!
All right. Ha ha. We fooled her. Awesome. Good job, Moshe. All right, is that funny? Can you laugh? Oh yeah, it's super funny. All right, apparently I'm the only one that enjoyed Julia going after the pheasant. Well, I guess we've got Moshe on stage, so we'll just talk about her. We call her Mighty Moshe because she's a pretty impressive bird. She has some pretty awesome superpowers. Just like the African gray you met this morning, Baron, she is very intelligent, but she also has some special gifts. She is a very, very acrobatic bird. She can handle herself very well in the canopy. She has very, very well-positioned toes that allow her to grip very quickly and very easily. Also, along with that, is she has wonderful flying skills, which she uses her wings, very beautiful, in order to fly. But once again, those toes are very helpful. Also, she has a very strong, those are beautiful wings, Moche. Also, she has a very strong beak, which allows her to flip upside down to get produce and other fruits and vegetables on the branches below her. So she is pretty well adapted for surviving in the wild. But even though she is very intelligent and very acrobatic, birds like her are still declining in the wild due to loss of habitat, also poaching. There's so many birds that are actually being...
I have you now, my pretty little birds.
Oh my gosh! Moche, somebody's stealing baby birds from the nest. It must be sinister McEvil Pants. How horrible is that? Well, I think that we've got Moche, and her pretty awesome skills can handle this horrible, awful villain. All right, Mighty Moche, let's see if you're up for the task. Let's see if Miss Moche can go save those parrots. All right, she's on her way up. Let's go ahead and cheer on the Mighty Moche. Go ahead, Moche. Come on. You got it, Moche. She's almost there.
I wrote a song about how evil I am. Do you want to hear it?
don't think we want to hear it. No, Sinister.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't want to hear it.
Oh my
gosh. Moche, please get up there quickly and stop that horrible sound. All right, I think she's almost there. She's getting close to the top. Woo! Moche! She'll get her.
So evil.
Oh yeah, she is so evil, but she has no idea what's going to happen to her. All right.
I know you will.
Moche, you can get her.
Right.
I have faith in you.
Hello. Oh my God! You're big. It's enormous.
I think she saved it. Let's hear it for Moche. She did a good job. Alright, she defeated the sinister evil pants. Unfortunately, even though she was defeated today, there are many other people out there poaching birds out of the nest. And that is honestly how we started having parrots here in captivity. A lot of people think Moche is pretty awesome. She is pretty awesome. So some people think they should rush off to this pet store and get a parrot just like Moche of their very own to go to their house so they can defeat Sinister McEvilpants all on their own, right? Now, as before, we talked about how intelligent they are. They have the intelligence of a 2 to 3-year-old child. They also, however, have the attitude of a 2 to 3-year-old child. So something to keep in mind. They can be very, very noisy. Very, very, very noisy. Just like that beautiful sound. Oh, that's quite lovely. Who wants that in their house? It'd be really fun, right? Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, times up by 10, and that's about how loud it really is. It's very, very loud. They can also be very messy, very smelly, very needy. So who would love to have something with the attitude of a 2 to 3-year-old child in their house for 80 years? 80? I don't know, some people, mostly children. That's because parents can live a really long time. Hey!
Well, I got the pheasant, and then I saw Moche totally wailing on this guy walking down the road.
Yeah, Moche's pretty awesome.
Okay, what happened out here?
No, we got it under control.
Okay.
We're pretty pro.
All right.
Thank you for getting the pheasant for me.
Sure.
All right, you guys, enjoy the rest of the show. See you later.
Okay. Okay. I'm getting kind of tired up here, so I need another volunteer. And I actually need something special from this volunteer. I need a volunteer who can bring a $1 bill on stage with them, because that's weird. It's the only way we can lure this bird on stage. So I'm looking for someone who has a $1 bill in their hands, up in the air, ready to. Oh, hey! Would you like to come on stage? All right. You were very quick with that dollar. Fantastic. Anyone else who was nanoseconds behind, hang on to those dollars. We'll have something real fun to do with them later. All right. Okay. Well, thank you so much for helping us out today. What's your name? Heather. All right, Heather, give everyone a big old wave. Heather's going to help us out. Woo! Okay, let's get all set up. We're going to head to the center of the stage here. It's very particular about where he collects his dollars from. Birds can be very picky, absolutely. So he's also kind of vertically challenged. So we're going to have to kneel down on the ground. And then we also have to fold the dollars just so. So I'll borrow that from you for a moment. Fold it in half once, fold it in half again, and then you can hold it between your fingers just like that. There you go. Excellent. So, this bird is actually one of the most heroic birds we have on staff. And he's going to steal that dollar right out of your hand, which sounds kind of unheroic, but we'll break that down later. Hold it a little bit lower. That is perfect. Are you ready? Okay, let's meet Lewis. Good morning, Lewis. Come on out, buddy. Heather's got something for you. And there he goes. So,
That's
just like Robin Hood, he steals from the rich. And he gets to the poor, which in this case is his friends out in the wild that are struggling to survive. We're going to give that all to Wildlife Charities. So you know what? I am so impressed with your generosity. I'm going to do something for you. So you know what? First thing, magic trick. Here's your dollar back. Woo! All right. And we also have a special gift. Follow me to the front. I have a Reptile Gardens poster with a picture of one of our animals on it for you. Let's hear it for Heather.